Hello, world family. Rahaha here at Kahna Shantivanam, here near Hyderabad, Bharat, formerly known as India, for another 360 virtual walkthrough tour. Enjoy. Well, if it isn't the good luck doctor.
Never thought I'd see you here.
What are you doing here at Kahna Shantivanam?
Well, we're getting enlightened and we're helping the world go into absolute peace and harmony and uplifting humanity from the basis of material aggression to consciousness-based peace and health for all eternity. It's a glorious time to be here.
Can't get much more exciting than that.
No, it's just wonderful. And so many wonderful people have dedicated their lives to enlivening this conscious field and bringing this knowledge to the world. It's a great blessing.
Well, let's check out this beautiful, amazing, invigorating campus.
Oh, yes. Feeling will be really good of congestion, so not my greatest. Wow. We've met the forestry manager for Kahana Shanti, a charming, delightful, filled with bliss, bubbling over human being, and he's kind of adopted us as part of his family, and I can't wait to be shown around. He's coming back in a few days and is going to take us on a ride. He's actually produced a rainforest here in an agricultural zone that rainforests don't exist. So they've been able to create the water and the atmosphere in the community and the shower, the canopy to allow rainforest plants to grow permanently. So that's such an exciting part. And now we're entering into this gorgeous garden, and it's a garden of sculpture, art, and design that's engaging the enlivening of consciousness in very specific ways to bring peace and harmony to the individual and radiate that to this entire community. This particular community, I don't know how many acres, close to 2,000, has an atmosphere about it that is totally in harmony with natural law and like heaven on earth. It's very wonderful. So let's embark on this path and see what they've created for us. I understand that some of these gardens are designed with mathematical formulas that attract devatas. So in the middle of the night, when everything is silent, the devatas come and delight in these gardens. That's what I've been told. It's quite beautiful.
Oh, wonderful.
What a beautiful, beautiful constructed ceiling. And we have posters of the Transcendental Meditation and City program all around the room. I don't know very much about the practice of consciousness that they use in this Kahna Shantivanam, which I believe loosely translates into the place of the peaceful heart. But they use different chakra points in the body. This is the first knot. Anybody that's looking at me can scroll if they're on a 2D image and they can see in 3D what we're looking at. And so this is the place where they put their attention in the body, and these are the scriptures and knowledge that results from attention being placed in that location. The shrubbery and flowers here are alive with hummingbirds.
Hi, Star.
How you doing? And the sea as well. You're just doing a little 3D video, and it's great to hear it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Star,
A pleasure.
good to see you.
Good to see you.
And you can see the beautiful plantings and the management, the organization, the love, the care, the cleanliness. This goes on for acres and acres and acres. What an amazing location on earth. Now you can have a meal here, a really nice 8-course Indian meal for about $2, and you can get a cup of tea for 10 cents or a cup of coffee, and it's just like the most wonderful place where people, every place you go, are filled with love and compassion. The servers work 12, 14 hours a day. They're all volunteers, and every person, no matter how demanding or what can I say, frustrating, they just treat with love and kindness. So if you ever have a chance and you want to spend a couple of weeks in heaven, this is a real good recommendation of a place to come. Look at these marble sculptures. This is point D with Shiva and Shakti enticing him out of absolute empty silence into the world in order to create reality. These are various chakra points within the ribcage cavity. I think that just goes around into that circle. Maybe this way. I don't think there's any more points. This is the second chakra point of the heart. It's hard to believe, Ryan, that this is all free of charge. They feed approximately 50,000 people with their capacity 3 meals a day for free. And everybody is welcome to come and spend some time in silence and spiritual reverence here in a community that just came from the desert. Volunteers made this bloom out of a plantless and animal-free desert. And it's been in operation for 75 years. And what we can see, it's just exquisite. There's a picture of Christ, the statue of Christ. All faiths are worshipped here and respected, and they really go to great lengths to make sure that nobody is insulted based on their belief system or disrespected. The plantings are arranged so that continuously everything is in bloom or coming into bloom. The grounds are meticulously maintained. Very, very quiet crews work day and night just to seem to keep the place clean and organized. Notice the mudras in the hands, finger positions to enliven knowledge. Last evening, we were walking down some of the roads. The jasmine all along the road was in bloom, and it was such a heavenly, wonderful scent. Is there more that way? There's more this way. You can see the great flag of the country of India rising above the central flying dome towards the east. And we understand there are approximately 12,000 transcendental meditation yogic flyers and siddhas, governors and rajas of the Age of Enlightenment, presently flying in close to 39 flying halls, each with different levels of awakening into their own self-referral consciousness. This is the third knot, chakra point, that this organization does their meditation in to enliven very, very unique and loving and compassionate laws of nature. In the background you can hear the pundits chanting yogic vibrations to enliven qualities of nature. Fourth knot area. A water garden here. Many different types of water plants and lotus are blooming around in the fountains and in the gardens. Just a lovely, lovely, peaceful environment.
Jai Gurudev.
Hi.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
such a beautiful, beautiful fountain. This is the fifth knot, also known as the throat chakra. Read about it over here.
అందుకే కొంచెం పది కోరుకోతున్నాను
చెప్తాను అప్పుడు
Maybe just go along even alone. Looks like they're doing some, right here in this tree, they're doing some air layering and creating roots on the branches so that they can spread this particular tree throughout the gardens. The restrooms are named sister toilets and brother toilets here. And this is a dead end. Really beautiful. So if we walk through there, or we can go back out onto the main road and go down. But this, let's go to the main road and then we'll be the end of this particular tour. Thank you for joining us. It's our joy to be able to share these adventures of consciousness with you. You can see, anyone who knows their types of trees can see endless varieties of fruiting and flowering trees. They harvest the fruit and use it for the community. The coconuts are abundant, thousands and thousands, maybe tens of thousands of coconut trees planted on site. Let's keep going across the street. Sacred geometry is used throughout the entire Kahna Shantivanam.
Kahna Shantivanam.
Vanam. Now they make these metal structures, and then they entrain beautiful blooming vines, and we can see passion vines and bougainvillea and so many other exquisite tropical plants and other walks, and this one's just being prepared to be covered by blooming vines of amazing delight. This is the sixth knot, or the brow chakra. And here we have the explanation. Now you have the double helix and the stonework. And we come to the seventh knot, which is above the head.
ఎందుకు కూడా ఊరికి గాలి పోగొడతావు తెలుసా ఏదో మాకు తలువు మీద అప్పుడే ఆళ్ళ మండికి ఇచ్చిన కూడా ఇచ్చక్క మీరు మీ బాబాయ్ కోసం నాకు మా కోసం ఆయన వాళ్ళ బెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్ కోసం చేసింది ఈ మీరు వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్ కోసం చేసింది ఆ చెట్టు కూడాడుతాము కృష్ణ పడతాము అది అలా నేను అప్లై తీసుకుని నిన్న బాగా అనుకున్నాను కాబట్టి నిన్న మధ్యాహ్నం మీటింగ్ పోవాలి కదా మొన్న ఫోన్ చేసి నిన్న బాగా అనుకున్నాము కానీ నిన్న అనిపించాక మీటింగ్ పోయాయి నిన్న కదా మనం పోవాలనుకున్నాం నార్మల్గా నిన్న మీటింగ్ ఉంది మీటింగ్కి పోయినాము ఈరోజు పోరాంలో నేను పోయింది కదా
I believe here we see a statue of Saraswati, the devata of knowledge, eternal knowledge, all knowledge. And when Saraswati comes into your awareness, the knowledge of self opens to you.
దాని మీద కూర్చో దాని కదా
And here we see sacred geometry. Blossom is the flower of life. Who can miss that one out there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wildly guessing, but maybe this is the mother of Vanam and the two brothers in the heart. This is the 10th nada, or the endless petal lotus of consciousness, connecting to all knowledge.